strike of hands. What do that mean? So a man with no understanding or wisdom, he quick to fight. That's why y'all in this relationship with these men that's so angry, because they can't think at all. How are we gonna pay the rent? I don't know, but why dog looking at me like that? That's stupid. What kind of leadership is that? How these people gonna lead you? They can't control themselves. So a man void of understanding, meaning he don't understand nothing. He don't understand the situation. He don't understand y'all got the baby in the car. He don't understand that the police at the other corner. He don't understand that y'all about to be y'all ain't gonna be able to pay the rent if you gamble. He just don't understand. So a man void of understanding, strike of hands. So he quick to fight because that's all he got. Because if it come down to mental or thinking or 2 plus 2 or 4 plus 4, he gonna struggle. Huh? It says, and become of surety. What is surety, people? What is surety? Meaning you can count on this person in the presence of his friends. Surety, meaning that I understand that I can use him at any time. Anytime I get into it, I call him because he ain't got no damn sense. He don't care. He do not care. He don't care if he got a job. He don't care if he got kids. He'll come over here right now, shoot the whole damn place up and not care because he's void of understanding. And he becomes surety in the presence of his friends. Meaning that all of us have people in the family. My family used to call me a lot when it was time to fight. And I never been like, I always had the spirit of God somewhat. Whatever. I guess I was decent. But my family knew that I could fight. Let's just say that. So I became surety to them. You ever get around some of your friends and you know your friends ain't got no hands at all? I'm talking about no hands, not the little foam hand that they give you at the baseball game. You just ain't got no hands, baby. You ain't got no hands. So they ain't got no hands, right? But as soon as you come around, they get loud. Oh yeah, my dog here, say that to his face. No, he was talking to you. But do you understand what's happening? You become surety, meaning they can count on you to take the fall. Because you void of understanding. He loveth transgression that loveth strife. So anybody that love drama and Jerry Springer and the two midgets is fighting and my transsexual lover, you like transgression. Meaning you like to break the laws of the Most High. So he loveth transgression that loveth strife. And he that exalteth his gate seeketh destruction. This is one of the most powerful, like, I just went through the book of Proverbs the other day. I don't think I started at the top. I think the Most High started me at like 14, because I work real late nights, where I cook at. So I come home and I try to do a chapter at least. And I got through this and I was reading this, and it's not like I never read it before, but it really made sense. Listen. And he that exalteth, what do the word exalt mean? Lift up. His gate. What is his gate? His city. Seek of destruction. So all these fools, I'm sorry, Lord. We ain't supposed to call people fools. All of these, all of these young brothers and sisters that's running around here with these damn flags on, talking about 6 mile in this, 7 mile in that, kosher and grasher, and I'm a real Mount Clemens gone, and you exalting your gate. You want some destruction. Who the hell about to die over a city? Y'all don't even own the house that you on the block you live on. You still leasing. You one paycheck away from being put out the house, but you willing to go all the way across town and load your gun up and kill somebody else over a city or a state. I remember maybe 10 years ago, I was in Fort Worth, Texas. I was in sin. I went out there with my brothers, and we was popping pills and drinking and doing all this stuff. And we went to a club, and inside the club, this is Fort Worth, Texas. So, everybody in there is like from Texas, and the music was playing. And we in there hype, because we from Detroit. Think we was like 5 deep or something. And I remember the DJ was like, "Where you from?" And I think he did it like twice. And the first time, everybody was yelling like Texas, because that's where the city is from. But we were so ignorant that, the second time he did it, we yelled Detroit loud as hell. They probably heard us in Detroit at the Coney. That's how loud we was. Like, Detroit. Listen, them people cut that damn music off. Everybody just got to looking at us. Like, then I remember a man, like, came close to me and said something like, "Yeah, Fort Worth till I die," blah, 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 something. And I went to get my brother because I told my brother, I'm like, "Hey, get the car because I'm getting ready to go to jail." You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm ignorant at that time. So I'm like, I know this N word didn't come up and, try to front on me. Anyway, it's stupid. We don't own these cities. We don't own these towns. So when you hear the word gate in the Bible, it just means a city. So you looking for death and destruction. He that hath a forward heart findeth no good. Meaning you cocky and you prideful. That's why don't nothing never good happen to you. And he that has a perverse tongue falleth into mischief. Once again, perverse. Now, I do feel as if the Lord is talking about being sexually perverse. But there are many different ways to be perverse. Right? As far as the tongue is concerned. So when you do have a perverse tongue, you fall into mischief. You end up over that woman's house, not knowing she married and her husband came home. Some men done died that way. Let's continue. He that begotteth a fool, do it to his own sorrow. Begetteth a fool, does it to his own sorrow. I think I understand what the word begotteth mean. It's almost as if he that has one, like if you have a son that's a fool, right? You do it to your own sorrow. But I want to be sure, and I don't want to make the word what I want it to be. So let me look it up right quick. He that begetteth. Okay, so that is what it means. So basically, it's like he that has a fool for a son or begotteth, right? Does it to their own sorrow. And the father of a fool has no joy. How can you have joy when you worried about what your ignorant son doing all night? When you worried about what your ignorant daughter is doing all night? I mean, and let's keep it a buck. Most of us that have, all praise to the Most High. My, mine's is still young and little. I'm not too worried about that. But those that have like 16-year-olds and 17-year-olds, a lot of them mothers is not sleeping that night. A lot of them fathers is not sleeping that night. You remember on Menace to Society where my man's just sat up there with them little two silver balls and looked like he was putting us in a trance or something? Like, this is what you go through when you begot a fool. Come on. A merry heart doeth good like medicine. Merry meaning happy. So when somebody has a happy heart or you done fell in love, you're in a good mood. But a broken spirit drieth the bones. So when you're not feeling good or something didn't go your way, this is where you get all them people that kind of don't